Alright man, so what's up guys, Airball here and I'm back on our video, and this is going to be the best 6'10" rim rocker build on NBA 2K25. So I'm not going to waste any time, let's get straight into the video. So you guys see this new build screen here. It's kind of weird, I'm not going to lie, it's going to take a little bit to get used to, but you know, season 2, so you know, we live with it. Jersey numbers doesn't really matter, hittiness doesn't matter obviously. Now, starting with the position, we're going to go power forward, all right? Just because if you go with this build at center, it's going to be really rough. Because I'm just saying, off rip, this build does not have the greatest defense. It's like all in the 70s. So if you made this build at 6'10", at the center position with low defense, it's just not going to go well. So me personally, I would go power forward, go 6'10" for the height, and then 221 pounds for the weight. And the wingspan, we're going to go ahead and put that up to 7'5". Alright, so 7'5" wingspan gets us that 96 driving dunk. You guys see if we go any lower, we can't get the 96 driving dunk. We can get the 79 3-pointer and 86 mid-range, you know, things like that. But honestly, 7'5" wingspan I think is just better. You know, so we get that 96 driving dunk. I know with the 7'4", you get the 79 3-pointer, so you get set shot specialist on silver. For me personally, I'll go 7'5" wingspan just to get that 96 driving dunk, which you can use your cap breakers on. Actually, no, you get 96 driving dunk off rip, but you can use your cap breakers on it if you want to. Now, starting off with the close shot, you get a 76. All right, 76 close shot. That's just because it's tied into the driving dunk rating, which is going to be 96. So yeah, the driving layup is going to be an 80. So we get the layup, or no, not layup mix max. So we get physical finisher on silver once we upgrade the strength rating. Driving dunk, like I said, is a rim rocker build. We're going to go ahead and max that out at 96. And then we're going to get the standing dunk up to an 81. Now, 96 driving dunk will get us that Hall of Fame posterizer off rip with the 96 driving dunk and 85 vertical. I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade the vertical just so you guys can see that once we go 85 vertical, we get Hall of Fame posterizer, which you can use your max plus 1 badge perk on, which it did reset the season, by the way. So if you're, unless you want to buy level 40, you're not going to have that max plus 1 off rip. So just letting you know that. But you'll be able to use your max plus 1 tier 1 badge on posterizer, which you can get the legend. So yeah, 96 driving dunk, you know, combined with legend posterizer is going to be absolutely crazy. Combined with the build name, you know, saw is pretty solid. Now moving on to the post control, is going to be in 63, just because the strength is at 83, so the post control is just going to be stuck at 63. Now, moving on to the shooting, we're going to get the midi up to a 78. All right, 78 mid-range. Then we're going to go up to a 77 3-pointer. Now, I know you might be saying just go 78 3-pointer. Then you get the gold or silver set shot specialist without needing to upgrade the mid-range. But like I said earlier, the only way you can get silver set shot specialist or 78 3-pointer is if you lower the wingspan. But you guys see, once I lower the wingspan, we only have a 95 driving dunk, and we want that 96 for Hall of Fame posterizer. So we're going to stay with that, and we'll just get our set shot specialist on silver just by upgrading the midi, just plus 1 to 78. So we have a 78 mid-range and a 77 3-pointer. All right, now you can change it, obviously, if you want to. Like, you can maybe lower the wingspan if you wanted to, if you don't care about having 96 driving dunk. But me personally, I think it's just a lot more fun, and also you get the really cool build name as well. Now, moving on to the pass accuracy, it's going to be a 71. So 71 pass accuracy gets you that bronze break starter, as well as silver dimer, which you can use your max plus 1 for a tier 2 badge. Get the dimer on gold. And 71 pass accuracy, I found better than 65, to be honest. Like, I found like a really good difference. So 71 pass accuracy is what I'm going to go with. If you want to go higher or lower, then it's completely up to you. Now, moving on to the ball handling, that is going to be a 75, just so we can get some SIGs. I don't think we get any other badges. Yeah, no, we don't get any other badges if we go any higher. So there's no point of going higher than 75, because 75 is going to be the threshold for some of the SIGs that we're going to want on this 6'10" build. Now, moving on to the speed of ball, we need to go up to a 68. Just get lightning launch on bronze, so that'll be pretty solid as well. Lightning launch on bronze. We can't get it up to silver, I mean, unless you did the max plus 1, which I guess is a tier 2 badge, so it wouldn't really take away from the max plus 1 for the tier 1. But lightning launch on bronze for 6'10", not that bad at all. Now, moving on to the defense. I know you guys might be going after me for this. The defense is not going to be the greatest. I said that now. The reason why the defense isn't going to be great is because you have 96 driving dunk, and you might be saying just lower the driving dunk to 93. You get posterizer on gold, it's basically the same thing. But to get the rare rim rocker name, you're going to want that 96 driving dunk. Now, if you don't care about the name of the build, I don't think most people do. But, you know, some people do care about the build name. This is a rim rocker, and we're going to make it. So 73 perimeter defense is what we're going to go with. So you get that challenger on bronze, and we'll be able to get a movable enforcer, I think, on bronze as well. The steal is going to be a 73, so we get interceptor on silver, as well as bronze glove. And then the block rating is going to be a 74, just so we get that paint patroller on bronze. The offensive rebounding is going to be a 66. All right, 66 offensive rebound. And the defensive rebound is going to be a 70. Now, look, I'm telling you guys right now, this is mainly just a park build. I would say this is probably the best for park, because if you play rec on this build, especially if you're playing center, then it's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really tough. So that's why I would put it at power forward, maybe even small forward if you wanted to. But 6'10", power forward, you're not going to have the best defense. This isn't a defensive build at all. This is mainly just a great finisher and then an all-around mid-machine for everything else. Now, moving on to the speed, it's going to be maxed out at a 79. All right, 79 speed for a 6'10" is honestly pretty solid. And you're 221, so it is low weight, but that gets you that really high speed. Now, moving on to the agility, it's going to max that out at 73. We get bronze pick dodger. And I think you need 73 perimeter for bronze pick dodger, so that's why I went with that. Now, moving on to the strength, it's going to be the final thing we upgrade here. We're going to go ahead and max that out. And I guess I did something wrong, so let me just see what I did wrong here. So 63, 75, 68, 79, 73. Let me just talk about the build real quick while I look at it. But honestly, this build is going to be very, very solid. If you're just trying to have fun, I wouldn't say use this for comp scenarios. Like, to be honest, I definitely would not use this for any kind of comp scenario or anything like that. But if you are just trying to play the game, just have fun with it. And I realized what I did wrong. It's actually 53 post control, not 63. So we're gonna go 83 strength, and that'll get us silver brick wall. And we'll also be able to get, actually, no, we can't get box out beast on gold because we don't have 85 rebound, but we do get it on silver, which would be solid enough. So, we're getting some badges here for the rebounding. But in general, the defense is going to be great. The shooting's going to be all right. The playmaking is going to be fine. But obviously, what the best part of this build is going to be the finishing stats. You obviously get elite contact dunks, 85 vertical. You'll be able to get legend posterizer with max +1. Things like that. So honestly, if you just want to have fun on the game, have a fun build name, things like that, and also just be able to dunk on people with a big, then I think this build would be very, very solid on NBA 2K25 in Season 2. But this is what the shades over looking like. Jabari Smith Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Paolo. Pretty solid comparisons, I would say, pretty accurate. But yes, this build is called a rim rocker. All right, it's definitely a new name for this year. I haven't seen this name in past 2Ks, so I haven't even seen it in park really. I've just I've seen it like in the builder, like while I'm just testing, making builds and stuff. But I haven't seen it in park. So if you just want a rare build that you can have fun on, dunk on people, shoot the ball, while still playing decent, then this build is gonna be definitely for you. But that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you comment, subscribe. I post every single day on this channel, mainly build videos, but I also post tutorial videos once in a while. But yeah, this is Airball. Peace.